Amelia Earhart disappeared about 90 years ago in 1937, and people are still arguing about what happened to her. I was lucky enough to receive an arc of Lost by Rachel Hartigan from NetGalley. This is a book about Amelia Earhart and her life story, as well as the multiple searches for her remains and her plane in the decades after. The chapters alternated between biography and the searches. It kept it from becoming too monotonous, and it really balanced out the mythology of Amelia Earhart versus the reality. I also appreciated the fact that this author was a part of some of the searches. She is a journalist with Nat Geo, and so she was able to go on some of the searches and give a firsthand account of those searches. I think it added a lot to the credibility of what she was saying, and I just love good investigative reporting. I will say I am not a huge fan of unsolved mysteries, so I'm kind of curious as to why past Anna decided to get an arc about Amelia Earhart because we don't know definitively what happened. So reading this the whole time, knowing that there's no real answer at the end, was kind of just like, okay. Some of the airplane jargon did also go over my head, no pun intended. I have this qualm with a few books that I've read recently. I don't really need to know how the machines work to understand what happened in the story. I also wish there had been a little bit more about the fallout of her disappearance, how it affected the American culture and her family and her husband and things like that. That would have been an interesting thing to add, but I understand why that might not have been included as well. Overall, I do think this was a very approachable and enjoyable way to learn about Amelia Earhart and her history, as well as learning about different search techniques. They brought in the guy who found the Titanic, Robert Ballard, to look for her airplane, and that was kind of cool to see that somebody of that prestige was involved in this as well. People are just obsessed with Amelia Earhart and the mystery surrounding her. Overall, I do recommend this book. Thanks again to NetGalley for giving me the arc. This published on March 3rd, so it is available in all bookstores. So definitely check it out if you're interested, and happy reading as always.